Hello and welcome to Jonobrow Plays. Today, Jonobrow plays Dark Souls. This is the first part of a Dark Souls walkthrough. This is a game which, the second one has come out. I've been playing through it. I've been struggling through it. And I've decided I'll start at the beginning with a video walkthrough slash let's play. And we'll see where it goes from there. This game I'm a bit more familiar with. I'm hoping that it won't be as horrible because I won't be dying every 2 seconds as I am currently in the Dark Souls 2 game. So I'm going to give it a go with this one. Hopefully it'll be a bit more entertaining, and then probably should lead on to the second one when we finish it. So for now, let's begin this game, Dark Souls. I'm going to start a new game, and going to stick with what I think is generally a good class. Oh, let's enter a name, shall we? What should we be? I wonder what Jonobrow Plays is going to pick for his... can you have spaces? You can't have spaces. Alright, let's just stick to normal. Jonobrow. I think I've already got loads of characters on here. I've only completed through the entire game once, so... Sex. You know what, let's do it. I think they're a bit smaller, a bit more agile. I actually think it does change it. Can't remember. No, it doesn't. I think in some games it does, in this one it doesn't. Oh wait, it was? It does say something, doesn't it? Abilities not affected. Oh, that's what it says. Right, class. We want one with single sword, high dexterity. I happen to know that's the best idea for this game. Wields a scimitar, high dexterity. Guilt-ridden thief, high critical hits. I would do that, but its vitality is abysmal on a thief. Bandits, no. Hunter's got high dexterity, but bow wielding hunter, weaker magic. I think Wanderer's gonna be the way to go. His intelligence is also still quite high. Faith, reasonable. Their resistances are nice. That's good stats considering. They're only starting at level 3, which means they've got a bit more room to expand into. He starts with a scimitar, which is a pretty decent two-handed or weapon you can put into two hands anyway. Gift. What gift should we have? Black firebomb? More deadly than a standard bomb. This just gives you a quick something. Rings are usually the best ones to go for. Tiny Being's ring is pretty useful. Just means you gradually recover HP. Ancient ring with no obvious effect. I don't know what that one is. Pendant trinket, no effect, but fond memories comfort travellers. I think it means that NPCs like you more, sort of thing. Goddess's blessings pretty useful for during the game. Twin humanities, I think, is what I'm going to find. You choose it just gives you that little bit of humanity extra earlier on. Physique, this changes absolutely nothing except for the looks. So naturally, with who we are, we're going to be slim. Face, this just uses preset faces. Classic Xena. Let's just stick to that. Then hair is just a little bit of customization. There isn't really too much. Ponytail, and we'll have it. Gotta go for a strange colour, aren't we? Gold, silver, dark purple, red, dark purple. You don't really see it any time at all. You can customise it if you want. Customise it even further. I'm not gonna bother with that because, like I say, it's not important. You end up just wearing a helmet or something usually anyway, so you don't notice it, or you'll just turn hollow and it all changes anyway. Except we'll start the game with this character. So now we're starting the game proper. This includes the giant cutscene.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed.
I will be quiet during this cutscene.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Ooh! Ah! That dragon doesn't look everlasting. It looks like stone.
But then there was fire.
Fire?
And with fire came disparity.
It's quite interesting watching it, it's a cutscene again, knowing where all these places are, now that you've played the game.
Life and death. And of course,
Sort of.
light and dark.
Fire. You know this is where you fight a boss much later into the game.
From the dark, they came
The undead.
and found the souls of lords within the flame.
I still don't understand the story of this properly. There's something. There's this one's Gravelord Nito.
The first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
Yeah.
Gwyn, the Lord
Gwyn
of Sunlight.
is the main bad guy,
his
Gwyn.
faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Furtive pygmy.
With the strength of lords, they
Dragons are meant
challenged
to be
the
the
dragons.
main enemies in the beginning of the game, and these guys are rising up against them. For some reason, Gwyn is Zeus. Dragons also seem to be made of stone.
Weaved great firestorms.
And there's Nito.
Unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own. And the
Betrayed them
dragon
because he has no scales. Then what happens?
Thus began the age
Look,
of
that
fire.
is Lord Ryan, I believe.
But soon the
That's what the entire
flames
place
will
is called.
fade,
And Orlando
and
in the
only
middle,
dark
which is where the
will
entire game is
remain.
held. I was not expecting this cutscene to be this long, actually. It's a lot longer cutscene than I thought it was going to be. So
Even now, there are only embers.
you have to really rush through this
And man sees
tutorial.
not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
And that dark side means you're an undead, which means you don't die, which is for some reason bad. I can't really explain it too well. But I do know that the game is about to start. There we go, now we're in the prison. This is where the game starts off.
Yes,
You've been
indeed.
locked in here.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
So the game is actually about to start, I swear to you now. There I am, sitting there, looking perfectly normal, am I right?
This is your
I look,
fate.
I'm fine, I haven't died. That rat looks a bit dead. And, do you know what's gonna happen? Look up. Look up! Good person. Oh! God. She does not look up. And neither does he. Thank you, friend. It's okay, don't worry about it. Now I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, see you later. But can you throw me a rope? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll touch this glowing white mist. What is in the glowing white mist? It's a cell key. Of course it is. So, your sword of the moment. Brookie. It's a brookie sword. Nothing in here, I'm just mucking around. Absolutely nothing in here, so might as well just carry on. This is just a tutorial area anyway, so I'm going to ignore these messages on the floor I already know. So you got, oh, right stick controls the camera. Thanks game, I never would have expected that. You can't even get into any of these rooms which are closed up. You can, however, kill these guys. For a few souls. 20 in fact. That might not seem a lot, but it's actually worth it in the early game. If you look at that guy there, see that prowling thing walking about? That is a future boss. We do not fight him for a long time. You do fight. Such weak attacks, taking 4 hits to kill him at the moment. Read message. Hold B and dash. Oh, I said I wasn't going to watch him. The only control which is different from the first Dark Souls, I think, is the jumping, which is hold down B and then you tap B when you're holding it down to jump. Might as well kill these ones. These aren't NPCs, they're just undead. Feels a bit harsh, but you get precious souls. Souls you do not want to waste them. So if you see a chance to get them. At Twin Humanities, that is humanity is an item in this game which basically use humanity to restore yourself to a human and increases your odds of finding things the higher your humanity is. That doesn't include the ones you're holding on you. That includes, when you look here, that humanity stat at the bottom. So this is a bonfire. We're going to light the bonfire. These are essentially safe. I say safe, they're levelling up points. You rest at bonfire. This one you can't do anything yet. But you can use humanity to bring yourself back to human. I'm not really going to bother, to be honest, until I get some humanity. Because, I mean, I could do it now, but I'll probably be wasting that humanity. To be perfectly honest, I'm going to wait until I've got weapons and such. Where is it? This way? Doesn't open this side. Okay, no, I remember now. You've got to go through here. This is so close to the exit. You go. Ooh, going to open it now. Right, so the exit's on the far side then, is it? Okay, that should be easy enough. Nope! So run the other way. You do not want to fight him yet. It might seem a bit strange running away. This is the weapon I have. It will do no damage. Look at my health, it is pathetic. So instead you carry on here, no bonfire. Go wait until you get weapons and you get shield and such. Don't really care about shield as much. But oops. You definitely need a weapon. So first weapon you get is down here. You can see there's an skeleton shooting bows and arrows. So you go this way and you can avoid him. You get a shield. Equip the shield. Can't remember how to do it. Oh, maybe the guy left-handed. Don't think it really matters. So, equip the shield, hold down, and now you can block arrows. And you can see, block an arrow, he goes, oh fuck that shit, and runs away. So, the next thing you want is a sword, and handy enough, there's a sword right here. A scimitar, because that's the class I picked. So you change the broken sword to a scimitar. Because I'm a badass, go double-handed on it. See. Bang, bang. Now 2 hits kill. Because of the high dexterity, you can see forward roll actually pretty good at getting me around. Doesn't use too much energy. Very useful for evading attacks and preparing upwards. Actually more useful than a shield in this game. Dodging is very effective. Right, you see there's a bloke in there, we want to go talk to him. But the only way to do it is to break open this wall. You can see this wall? Oh, looks a bit different. So, how are we going to do that? I'll tell you how you're going to do that. You're going to run up here, that boulder's going to come down, you're going to go whoops! And it hits you. Forgot that it follows you like a badass. Go in here, it's like, oh, hello. You're not hollow.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon. then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Yeah,
You and I
so
were both
when
undead.
NPCs die, they still turn undead,
Hear
but
me
they'll
out, will you?
then go crazy on you. Or actually, this one is. I can't. What did he say? What did he say?
Regrettably. But perhaps you... There is an old... Thou who art undead art
Let's
chosen.
quickly skip through this a
In
little
thine
bit because
exodus from the undead
my
asylum,
game's taking a bit
maketh
longer than I
poop when thou
thought.
ringeth the
Oh,
bell. Well,
carry
now
on.
you know. Oh,
Oh, he's just
an Estus flask.
gives you the Estus flask. Estus flask,
and this.
very useful for healing. And he gives you a
Now
key,
I
which
must
means
bid
you can carry
farewell.
on now.
I would hate to harm you after death.
So that key can actually open quite a few things. I believe you can open something down here. You can hear that guy has died. I think he gives you a soul. Yeah, he gives you 100 souls. That guy. So you can't level up until you reach the main part anyway. But you want to try and keep alive so you can keep souls if you can. Let's think of bonfire. Heals you up completely. Also restores any enemies around. So. We now go. Can't go through that way. But go back up. Huh? I believe the boulder will be back. No, maybe not. But the guy who was sitting around the bottom of the stairs here will still be here. I'll just show quickly. Oop. Where is he? Is this guy a one-off enemy? Nope, there he is. There we go. Solid miss at the beginning. So these enemies aren't really worth farming or anything, so just carry on. I'm in fact gonna get my shield off my back because it's annoying me. There's not much point in shielding for the Asylum Demon anyway, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's the Asylum Demon. And you can't get up there yet. I don't know if there's anything around here. Don't think there is. So, might as well just carry on. I'm always going to be looking for little goodies, you can find them. You can normally see the little glint of white for a soul or something. So there's this guy here. Just quickly attack him. He's dead. Enemies start to get a little bit tougher in a second, and you'll probably see me die because I'm going to try and be really clever and not use a shield. So if we carry on around here, there's an enemy around here. Two enemies in fact. Targeting, very useful. Oopsie. These enemies aren't very hard hitting. Oh shit. Forgot about ragdoll physics. He went flying. Latest game doesn't have ragdoll physics. This one does, so you can push enemy corpses around and such. So this one's going to be a little bit awkward because he's going to just continuously fire the arrows at me. Out like that. Now there's a tougher enemy in here, which, to be honest, I'm not sure if I want to go fight him. But I've got an Estus flask, so I'm not going to be able to use that Estus flask properly when fighting anyway. So I'm going to hopefully aggro him out. Maybe not. Where is he? There he is. So you can see he looks a bit tougher. He's got armour on, he's got a shield, he's got a proper sword. So still a bait him out like that. Do a bit less damage to him. He's still going to be pretty easy to dodge. Like you can see he's also healing. No healing here. That, you can see he gave me 80 souls compared to the 20 of the other ones. That's one way of telling how tough an enemy is. Get off me! This will be locked. That's an area you open up when you come back here later on to fight that big demon we saw earlier. Now, here's the interesting bit. If I do this right, it's going to make the next fight a lot easier. If I do it wrong, I'm going to end the video because I'm going to die. Oh my god. So, the Asylum Demon's down there. You can get a huge hit on him and not take any fall damage if I do this right. Or he'll do that and I took too long. Right, so I've already fucked this over. Quickly drink an Estus flask, that takes a while, but you can do it quick enough. You can heal up. Oh my god. So you've got to stick close to him, bait out that attack, and hit him from behind. Drink an Estus flask one. Wait, oh, he's going to fly up in the air and try and land on me. He's quite a slow enemy, so... Oh dear. Not too difficult to kite around. Knock up. You want to be circling around to the left of him, which I'm not doing as well. Do one hit, get out of the way, wait for your stamina to fill up if you need to. And I'm completely diving the wrong side again. So, just drink another Estus flask. Normally difficult of boss battles to do that. But wait for him to do that, you can get 3 hits on him then. Wait for him to fly up in the air, you can just dodge him quite easily. Go back to cutting around him. He does that. 3 easy hits. And didn't have a hit and he's dead. So I didn't even need the first hit in the end because you can remember their attack patterns. The attack patterns are the most useful thing in this game. They remind you of how to do everything, how to kill the enemies, how to predict what the enemy's about to do, how to dodge them. Some enemies I'll remember, some enemies I won't. Like for example, I forgot they kept swinging it to its left hand side, so you got to remember which side the enemy attacks, and that shows which side you really want to be fighting on. I think it's the big pilgrim's key. There it is. You can go back and heal at that bonfire if you want. There's not really much point. There's a few enemies out here. No, there's not, because this is before you come back. When you come back, there's a few enemies out here, but that's nothing. When you come back as well, there's a secret down here, I believe, or something, where there's a bird or something which you can sell stuff to, trade stuff for souls. Don't think there's actually, there is something. So you get the souls, like ones there, you can use them, trade them for the actual number souls. You can see like my souls is now 2,000, that's going to be pretty much useful for levelling up early. I don't think there's anything else. Don't fall is an instant death. I don't think there's anything else to find here. So I'm going to carry on, and this has been part 1 of Jonobrow Plays Dark Souls. Next part we're going to start the main story in the main area when I continue onwards after this bit. This is... oh God's sake, I'm going to say it again. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and bye-bye.